Good morning, folks. Probably expected this to be day 8. In fact, however, it is day 9 because so little happened yesterday that it was hardly worth including in the video. It was basically just a rest day in Cheongju. But today we are headed out. So last walking day we made it from Buronyeon to Cheongju in about 40 kilometers. Today we have 36 kilometers on the roster, and we're headed to Yongpyong. I'll put in the actual name in post edits, but anyways, yeah, welcome along. It is pretty gorgeous here. Take a look at this. I mean, when you think of South Korea, this is not what comes to mind, is it? No, no, no. But it is gorgeous. Alright folks, so a bit of a long overdue update, but right now we are about 4 days out from Andong, which we'll have another rest at, and then from there it's about 5 days to Pohang. So I hope to get into Pohang around the 11th October, which is much sooner than I expected, and then we'll just hang around there for a week or so, and then we'll complete the journey to Busan. But yeah, I'm walking a lot faster than I expected. You know, after I walked 40 kilometers on, what was it, day 7? When I walk 40 kilometers, like, hell yeah, you know, I could do this. You know, I don't have to do like 20 kilometers a day. So today's another 36 kilometers, tomorrow's 41. So I'm kind of speeding up a little bit, and I'm going to finish a lot earlier than I thought. So it'll give me a chance to hang out in Pohang. To a crossroads this morning with a bunch of bike paths and everything, like going through a tunnel as like a sort of area. Whole thing is gorgeous up here. We're at like the mountain pass because I have been just climbing all morning. Probably went up a good 500 meters in an hour or so. But just look at this, man. Now the descent begins. Pretty much the entire day we're going down. I went so much up. Didn't really catch my camera because I was just too focused on going up, but like a lot of up. So I just checked. There's about 600 meters of down and like 50 meters of increase from this point on, which really does tell you how much I just went up all in an hour. So a bit of a high octane start to the day, you could say, but now it's going to be pretty easy. About 30 kilometers of either downhill or flat, so should be doing pretty well on that. But today is going to be the longest day because I'm expecting to have walked about 41 kilometers by the time I get to the hotel. Let's see how it goes. So I'm noticing this cool thing where like fruit farms like play like hawk noises from the speakers, and I assume this is like to scare off mice and whatever that could harm the produce. But I've never seen it elsewhere. It's like I'm only seeing it for the first time here in Korea. So I don't know, kind of cool. God, look at those apples. So many of them. The phone camera doesn't do it justice, but it's like they're coated in apples, those trees are. Goodness gracious. I am so glad that the hotel was booked because I've been noticing on the bike paths that there are a lot of gazebos, and I keep seeing bikers set up, and I was like, okay, I can just head to the bike path, find a gazebo, and set up there. So I went to the bike path, and I got to the gazebo that I saw on Street View, and then I looked up on the hillside, and I saw another gazebo that was a bit high up, and I was like, that's interesting. So I hiked all the way up here, and oh my god, it is so gorgeous. And also, I looked, there's nothing against not setting up a tent in here. So I'm gonna set up my tent in this gazebo, and I'm just in shock. This is incredible. So we are in a little bit of a pickle here. Apart from not having a hotel booked for tonight, because I just couldn't book them again. Also, we are still running off the water I collected in the village I was supposed to stay at yesterday. Like there was a town hall on the outskirts that had a water spigot outside, and I filled all my stuff up there. But this is about how much we've got left. Not much. And I still have like 8 kilometers left to walk, and there's like no settlements anywhere. There's like a pension 5 kilometers ahead. See if I can do anything there, but like, yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I don't die of thirst, but I should be okay even if I'm uncomfortable. Alright folks, so it is day 17. I've just gotten to my destination.
Okay, I know none of y'all goldfish have an attention span greater than 20 seconds, so here's a summary. I'm currently staying in a spare guest house offered to me by a local restaurant owner. My plan is that tomorrow I'm going to walk to Pohang, where I'll stay for 4 nights, and then after that I'm going to go to Gyeongju, then Ulsan, then Busan. And that's where I'll end my Korean leg of the journey.
Alright folks, so it is like almost 10:30 in the morning here. I've been hiking for a couple hours now, and I've gone up about half a kilometer, just climbed basically another mountain here, but it's the last one because now we have a bit of a harrowing 1 kilometer, almost 1 kilometer decline. So we're gonna be going downhill for basically half of the rest of today's walk, but about a kilometer down. So we're headed down to the coast finally from the mountains. But yeah, no, it was a tiring way up, but I feel like the remainder is going to be pretty reasonable. There was just a sign back there like warning cars to put on their brakes and be very careful because of just how steep this part is. So yeah, we'll report to you when we're back, but we're almost at the coast. Woo! We made it. It's the sea. Oh my God. Folks, we have an issue. The navigation app tried to put me through a cement factory, which was not allowed by the cement factory. So there are no alternative routes unless I want to walk another 10 kilometers today. So I'm gonna have to walk on the highway for 2 kilometers. Yeah, not sure about that one. We'll see what happens. But yeah, not entirely legal either, I don't think. It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. There was a really wide shoulder, and you know, there was even like a drainage area, so it was like completely off the road, but it's still not pleasant. I mean, you got cars zooming by you at like 80 kilometers an hour, even though you do have a safe barrier. But that's, yeah, anyways, I'm not gonna do that again. Kakao tried to send me on that. This next time I'll consult Naver as well, which is the other Korean navigation app. I think I've had enough of Kakao's BS, honestly. Sorry.